One of the biggest things we want to talk about in this module is obviously course structure and organization. So when you look at my current course, it's just a test course that I use to dump things in, to test things out, practice, see what things look like, things along that nature. So as you can see, and what you want to think about is as you're structuring your course, think of it like when you're using books, how you have it structured, whether it's by unit, by topic, by subject, by content area, by semester, however you're going to do it. It just should be nice and easy for students to follow, to locate things, and things like that. So if you look at mine, it's a mess because, again, I just used it as a sample. So I have assignments, folders, tests, pages. But what I want you to think about is as the year goes on, you're going to be adding more and more and more and more. So if you do it like this, by the end of the year, and in my previous experience, I had some people where you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And as a student, it's frustrating because you don't know where things are at. Because automatically, if I just add something, it's going to push it to the bottom. And it's going to get further and further. So just take a minute and think really about how you're going to create your course, whether it's folders by unit, by chapter, by topic, whatever that's going to be, but it's very important. So just some samples. I had a course that I used to do. All of mine were done by topics. So you can see they're all folders except for I had a link and a PDF at the bottom. So when I click on something, like I click on Schoology, there's several nice and neat folders inside of that. And then maybe a link or two. So it's just important for you to just really be organized and think of it from the student's perspective when they're going through and being able to find something. So that's kind of important. Here's an example. This is another one that's by topic. So when they open it up, there's some different things. So if you have a spot where it's resources and links you want for kids, don't just list a bunch. Make a folder that says resources and links. If you're going to do it by chapter, make sure you label the chapter. You can put descriptions just so that it's easy for them to find. The nice thing, again, is you can add an entire year's worth of stuff. And as you already learned, is you are able to unpublish different things so that they are not viewable to students. So just having that understanding and structure that it should be nicely organized and things like that. So when I go back, just some things to kind of point out is if I already have a folder created and I want to put these assignments in it, I can open it up and I'm holding my mouse and I can drag it so that they are going inside of a folder. You can see if I do add materials and add a folder, it's going to put it right to the bottom. But again, I can also then just use these green plus signs with the dashed lines all the way across. And then I can put things in right in here, and then I can add it, and it would add it right inside this folder. If not, again, I can always drag things. Another way that's easy to find things, it's important to make sure they are assignments. It's important to make sure they are assessments. Whatever you're going to add is over here. Right now, it's showing all materials. I can click this drop down and I can view specific things. So if I want to view specific just pages, I can click on that and it's going to show me that specific just that page. If I want to just view assignments, it's going to show me assignments. And the nice thing is it's going to show me it's in a folder, and if I hover over it, it's going to say test 2. So just having that organization and structure and knowing how the class will look, and it's going to make it a lot easier for not only you, but also for your students.